ASMR Gaming News. Everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we got a lot of interesting video game news this week. Let's start with Fortnite. So Fortnite has been doing a lot of amazing things for their Fortnite Mares event, which is kind of like a special Halloween event within Fortnite. We had a collab with Resident Evil. Yes, Fortnite officially collabed with Capcom yet again for another crossover. So we have Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield as Fortnite skins, and it's pretty cool. Additionally, Fortnite has partnered up with Universal Pictures, yes, Universal, the movie company, for special Universal monster themed skins, as well as a series of shorts which are going to be broadcast on Fortnite's big screen in the Party Royale mode. For those that don't know, this has happened a few times already, but basically Fortnite has a special social area called Party Royale or something like that. I haven't been there in a while, but basically in this mode, you can just have fun, dance with your friends, and play around. And they have this, big screen area with like movies that are sometimes broadcast, or little cartoons or shorts or things like that. And right now they're doing Halloween themed shorts, and they have collabed with Universal Pictures for this like small mini series featuring Universal monsters that will then be appearing in Fortnite. So far we've already gotten the Mummy and Frankenstein, and it's very, very likely that we're going to see the Wolfman or Swamp Thing, or of course Dracula, added to Fortnite in the item shop at some point. So lots of things happening, and the Fortnite map is changing, and lots of leaks and skins and amazing things are going to be coming out. Don't really want to go into leaks of stuff that we don't have yet, but there are a lot of big collabs coming out for Fortnite in the next few weeks, so definitely great time to be a Fortnite fan. Next we have some interesting news. So Snoop Dogg said Dr. Dre is working on great effing music for GTA. And that's all he said. So, I don't know if Snoop Dogg was supposed to keep his mouth shut or what. I think he might have unintentionally leaked some info. Because, for those that don't know, Dr. Dre hasn't really done like special music just for GTA before. So this means that Snoop Dogg probably just leaked the fact that Dr. Dre is making music for GTA 6. I said it, but a while back Rockstar said that they are making GTA 6. It is being developed right now. So yeah, it looks like they got Dr. Dre making music, and Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Have any of you heard that album? It's amazing. Both versions of The Chronic. Yeah, there's like the OG one, and then there's the Chronic, one that came out in 2000 with like a lot of tracks with Snoop Dogg and Eminem. Fantastic album. So if he's working on music for GTA, I wonder if it's gonna be set in a new area or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like Dr. Dre's like music is very, very West Coast, so we might get another kind of like a story set in that area of GTA. So this is just super, super cool. But I'm sure after Snoop Dogg said this, Dr. Dre probably called him and is like, "What are you saying?" or something like that. Because usually they gotta sign NDAs and stuff. So my opinion is Snoop Dogg and Dre been friends for years and years. So it's very likely that maybe Snoop said something that he wasn't supposed to. So this is great news, though. I mean, I love Dr. Dre, great music. So if he's gonna be in GTA doing the music for that game, that's GTA 6 is gonna be awesome. So hopefully that's true. Next we got some random information. The owner of PUBG has acquired Subnautica, the studio that made the Subnautica games. So that's very interesting that someone that owns one of the most popular kind of like third-person shooter battle royales in the world decides to buy the Subnautica studio. But hey, I guess they noticed how the quality of Subnautica was very unique and good compared to some other games out there. So they definitely, had, I would say, a lot of admiration for this studio, because the owner apparently was like really determined to acquire them and would not take no for an answer. So he probably offered them a lot of money to buy them out. So that's pretty interesting. Usually it's big companies like EA or Epic Games or something that buys another video game company. But yeah, this is kind of a first. PUBG, interesting. I wonder what other game studios are gonna buy in the future. Next we have a rumor that made me very, very excited. This could be amazing. Seriously, everybody, this is super cool. So the rumor is that Warner Brothers is working on a Super Smash Brothers game that is, going to be very similar to Nintendo, kind of like that Nickelodeon one that came out recently with SpongeBob fighting all the Nickelodeon characters. But it's going to be Warner Brothers characters. So you're going to have like Batman fighting Gandalf, fighting Shaggy. Yes, Shaggy is apparently going to be playable. Can you imagine Ultra Instinct Shaggy in a fighting game? But apparently this is a rumor that they're working on a game like this. So if that actually happens, I'm going to have to buy that, because it sounds super cool. So definitely want to play that. Hopefully they actually make it. Halo Infinite had a brand new trailer called The Banished Rise, which came out this week. Amazing trailer. I'm getting more and more hyped for Halo Infinite. I really want to play this game. I heard mixed things from the beta. People that got early access to play it, but I feel like I need to play a new Halo game or something, and this could be really awesome. So, trailer looks great. Go watch it for yourself. Next we have some news for Call of Duty Vanguard. So, the developers for Call of Duty Vanguard came out and said that they understand people are very, disappointed with the size of recent Call of Duty games. And they promised fans that the file size will be much smaller for Call of Duty Vanguard, especially on PlayStation 5. So, hopefully they're right. It kind of got crazy when I was like updating Warzone and it was like 200 gigabytes or something. That's just crazy. There's no way a game like that should be that huge. Like, how is Fortnite like, I don't know, 45 gigabytes? And that game's been around for years, but the new Call of Duty has to be 200 or 300 gigabytes. It's just crazy. So hopefully they actually do deliver with a small file size for the installed game. Let's see, what else do we got here? Among Us has been teasing a new update, which will come with a new role for characters in the game, and it's going to be the Shapeshifter role. So if you haven't been following Among Us, the developers have been adding a lot of new stuff, things that they've been discovering and playing around with. So honestly, I think I need to jump back into Among Us, especially when this next update drops. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. Sony had like a special, I want to say, live event this week where they showcased some upcoming games. So we can get through some of these. One of them is kind of like a 3D version of Among Us. You can kind of say Fortnite copied Among Us with that special imposters mode. But no, this is a legit game coming to PlayStation. It's going to be free for PlayStation Plus subscribers. It's on PS5, PS4, and it's going to be called First Class Trouble. And it's basically like a group of people that have to trick each other. One of them's an imposter. You gotta work together with other people. And when no one's around, you can eliminate other players and blame other people. So, very similar to Among Us. You have to complete tasks and things like that. It looks great, and it's gonna be free. So if you got PlayStation Plus, you're gonna be able to play this game. It's gonna be coming out very soon. I'm excited for this one. They showed off a new kart racing game for PlayStation called Kartrider Drift. It's gonna be free to play. It looks okay. It doesn't look too crazy or anything like that. It looks very similar to a lot of other kart racing games, but you know what? The fact that it's a free game makes me want to check it out, you know? Yeah. You know, sometimes free games are some of the most fun ones to play, so definitely gonna check it out. It's gonna be coming out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's called Kartrider Drift. Square Enix surprised everybody by announcing a new Star Ocean, and it looks good. It looks good. It reminds me a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles. Seems like Star Ocean is really copying Xenoblade now, but it looks okay. You know, Japanese action RPG looks cool. If that's your thing, this could be a very fun game to play on PlayStation. We got a trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach that has been dated for December. So yeah, in December they're going to be offering. I think you can already pre-order the game, but yeah, it's going to be releasing. So Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, it's going to be releasing in December, and they have a trailer that just came out, and I have no idea what's going on in the trailer. I'm not super familiar with the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, but it looks scary, and it looks like it's very exciting and fun to play. I might have to check out Security Breach. Apparently it's one of like the first games in the Five Nights at Freddy's series with like new features like free roaming and walking around a huge environment. So it's not like you're stuck in a small room like the OG Five Nights at Freddy's games. Then there's going to be this new game called Deathverse. It's going to be a multiplayer game, kind of like a battle royale multiplayer game where you 1v1 other players. There's tons of crazy characters. They all have special abilities and chainsaws and knives and guns and weapons, you know. And they all fight each other, and you basically 1v1 other characters in this huge area, and the last one standing wins. It looks exciting. It looks like it could be really fun. Definitely check out the trailer. This seemed like the most quality game out of all the ones they showed at this Sony like PlayStation event. But yeah, might have to check that one out. And let's see. New Warzone map has been officially announced. It's going to be launching on the 2nd of December, and it's going to be the Caldera Map. And what makes this Warzone update really, really important is this update is going to be adding airplanes to the game that you can just get into and fly around. So seems like Warzone's trying to catch up with Battlefield, because Battlefield is, you know, coming out very, very soon, and that game's gonna offer all types of vehicles. So I think Call of Duty is really trying to do that in Warzone now. We already have like helicopters and stuff like that, so I'm sure they're trying to add more and more vehicles to the game now. And last piece of news is for Prince of Persia. So, Prince of Persia has been delayed yet again. I feel like every single time I talk about the Prince of Persia remake, it's a remake of the Prince of Persia Sands of Time game. A great game, by the way. It came out on like the original Xbox and PlayStation 2, GameCube. Ubisoft apparently delayed this game. They pushed the date back because they're still working on the game. It's not ready to come out. So they might be having some bugs or issues, and they have to make sure the game is running well before they release it. So in a way, I'm happy they're delaying it. But I'm also a little bit disappointed because I kind of wanted to play that game. It's been a long time since I've played a Prince of Persia, so a little sad. But yeah, that's all of the video game news this week. Thank you all for listening and for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So long, and farewell.